High School team. Master of Ceremonies, Michaela Simmons. Michaela?
Good evening. I am pleased to introduce Jasmine Lucas, who will give the official welcome. Jasmine?
Good evening and welcome everybody. It took a while to get here, maybe a lot longer for some, but finally the class of 2014 has made it to graduation. All of our friends who have been there for us, teachers who have taught us everything we know academically, parents grandparents, aunts, uncles, brothers, and sisters who have been a part of our childhood and who have helped us to get to this point in our lives. Thank you to all who have ventured out here tonight. But most importantly, I would like to give a huge thank you to this year's graduates. We have had an amazing childhood together, where we put down roots and now we are ready to branch out. Many of us will go off to college, some will join the armed forces, and others leap into the workforce. But we all have one thing in common. We are all going to make a difference in the world. We will face many challenges and hardships, but in the end, we will triumph in our success. Again, I thank you all for coming to this year's ceremony, and I would like to give a heartfelt congratulations to the class of 2014. We couldn't have gotten to this moment in our lives without each other's help along the way.
Will now sing I Believe I Can Fly by Mike Reimer. I would now like to invite Mr. Roloff to the stage, who will be introducing the next musical selection.
All right, the story is to early, and this is based on a true story. Early in the American Civil War, April 1862, 19 Union soldiers dressed as civilians arrived in Marietta, Georgia. Their daring plan was to steal a train, take it down the tracks, bridges, and cut telegraph wires, and so his locomotive. What followed was an incredible chase that ended just short of the Tennessee state line, where the Union soldiers finally ran out of fuel. The tune is picture painting in sounds. You will hear the soldiers sneaking out of the train and slowly pulling out of the station, followed by the Confederates. You will hear the train stopping to take on fuel and water and then resuming their chase. You will hear them running out of fuel at the end. A great many solos in this piece. Brielle Lean and Katie Allback, flute. Brandy Schrammick and Merrilan Jung, clarinet. Blade Group, alto saxophone. Jasmine Lucas, bass clarinet. Nikki Danielson, trumpet. Jacob Sanders, French horn. Gabe Straw, baritone. Jacob Anthony tuba. Jonathan Forsting and the rest of our drummers playing lots of percussion. I hope you enjoy our selection tonight, The Great Locomotive Chase.
and the Lincoln High School Band. I would now like to introduce the principal of Lincoln High School, Mr. Jansen, who will present the valedictorian and salutatorian awards.
Before moving forward with tonight's awards, I would like to introduce to you some very special people in the audience. The very people who are most responsible for getting these 43 graduates to this point in their life. Would all parents and guardians of tonight's graduates please stand and receive a well-deserved round of applause. Thank you. I would now like to move forward with tonight's graduation by introducing the Lincoln Honor Students. Lincoln High School annually recognizes seniors with grade point averages of 92 or above. These 18 students are identified in your program with an asterisk. They are also wearing gold honor cords. Would the honor students please stand as I read your name? I would ask you please hold your applause until all students are standing. First honor student, Brandy Strawman, Jacinda Kinzer, Paige Risch, Jonathan Forster, Blade Group, Brielle Lee, Michaela Simmons, Alexandra Mesa, Haley Sanders, Shelby Snake, Jacob Sanders, Trent Kaiser, Jacob Esser, Rachel Raber, Katie Alda, Cree Butterfield, Hunter Loveland, and Stephanie Nelson. Ladies and gentlemen, the class of 2014 honor students. At this time, it is my extreme pleasure to introduce the valedictorian and salutatorian for the class of 2014. First, the salutatorian. This year's salutatorian maintained an excellent academic record. She has earned a grade point average of 3.75 on a 4.0 scale. In addition to her academic accomplishments, she also participated in CCLA, National Honor Society, Art Club, PEF Club, Investment Club, Drama, and Teens Against Tobacco Use. Ladies and gentlemen, the salutatorian for the class of 2014 is Jacinda Kinzer. Before I present Jacinda with a salutatorian plaque, I feel it is necessary to introduce to you the people that are most responsible for getting her to this point in her life. Jacinda is the daughter of Charles Kinzer and guardians Terry and Sue Molman. Would you please stand and receive a well-deserved round of applause? Thank you. The salutatorian receives 2 scholarships. The first is the Jim Forsting Memorial Scholarship. This scholarship is awarded in memory of Jim Forsting. The Forsting family wanted to honor their dad by establishing a memorial fund to recognize his love of young people, family, and extended family. Jim started school in 1928, and since his start until this year, with grandson Jonathan and great-granddaughter Elizabeth, graduating this year, there has been a Forsting in Lincoln schools for 86 years. In addition, Jacinda will also receive the Charles Seckler Scholarship. Mr. Seckler requested the recipient of this scholarship be a student who has made a significant contribution to their school and community and shows the ability to do college-level work. Jacinda will be attending UW-Eau Claire in the fall, pursuing a degree in international relations. Congratulations, Jacinda, on your many accomplishments, and thank you for your contribution to Lincoln High School. Once again, the salutatorian for the class of 2014 is Jacinda Kinzer. Now the valedictorian for the class of 2014. This student has also maintained an excellent academic record at Lincoln. She has earned a grade point average of 3.9 on a 4.0 scale. That is a huge accomplishment in itself, but she managed to squeeze in a few other things other than academics. In addition to her academic accomplishments, she has also participated in FFA, National Honor Society, band, senior class president, FCCLA, and she has served as a student council president during her senior year. Ladies and gentlemen, the valedictorian for the class of 2014 is Brandy Schramm. Before I present Brandy with the valedictorian plaque, I would like to introduce the people that are most responsible for getting her to this point in her life. Brandy is the daughter of Pat and Cindy Schramm. Would Pat and Cindy please stand and receive a well-deserved round of applause? Thank you. The valedictorian also receives 2 scholarships. The first one is the Jackson County Bank Scholarship. The Jackson County Bank annually presents a $500 scholarship to the valedictorian of the senior class. In addition, Brandy will receive the Wisconsin Academic Excellence Scholarship. The Wisconsin Academic Excellence Scholarship was established in 1990 by the Department of Instruction in the state of Wisconsin to recognize the valedictorian of all high schools. The goal is to keep the best and the brightest students here in Wisconsin. This award is a scholarship equal to 50% of the tuition at the University of Wisconsin-Madison and is renewable for 4 years. This scholarship can be used at any college or university in the state of Wisconsin. Brandy plans on attending Viterbo University in the fall to pursue a degree in biology, with future plans to attend medical school. Congratulations, Brandy, on your many accomplishments, and thank you for your contributions to Lincoln High School. Once again, the valedictorian for the class of 2014 is Brandy Schramm. I would now ask Brandy Schramm to remain on the stage to deliver this year's senior message.
On behalf of the senior class of 2014, it is my honor to take a moment to express gratitude to the many individuals who have helped us achieve our goals in order to get where we are today. Bus drivers, aides, custodians, kitchen staff, secretaries, administrators, and teachers have all made an impact on our lives in some way. We could not say thank you enough to show our appreciation for each and every one of you. But most importantly, we would also like to thank our families who have helped us grow and have gone the extra mile to ensure our success. For those of you that know me well, you will not be surprised when I say that I would like to start by sharing a poem that I wrote a few years ago. Life is like a puzzle we try to finish every day. The pieces fit together as we go along our way. Sometimes things run smoothly and the pieces go together. Other times they almost work, but there's a choice that's better. The border is like family, it holds everything together. But how the middle turns out all just depends on these little obstacles we call jobs and friends. They create the final picture that defines your life. So make the choices that are right, and hopefully your puzzle will turn out all right. Even if you're missing a piece, you'll find it someday, creating the picture of your life, not letting anything get in the way. Class of 2014, our puzzles have already been started. As the poem mentions, the border is like family, the people who have supported us throughout the years, the individuals who have put in countless hours to make sure we were on time for school functions and that we were prepared for a big test, the people who had to get up early in the morning or stay up late at night so that we had a ride home when we were not old enough to drive ourselves, and most importantly, the people who have been there for us every step of the way, encouraging us to pursue our dreams and to begin filling in the rest of our puzzles. The middle pieces are filled with our future endeavors and experiences such as college, exploring another country, meeting new people, or our future careers. We may find that from time to time, there are obstacles that get in the way and our pieces won't quite fit together. However, we cannot get discouraged by this, and we must never give up on our goals. Instead, we need to keep trying, discovering the right pieces, the ones that create the pictures of our lives. It is when we observe these pieces that we will understand who we are as individuals. I leave my fellow classmates with a challenge. Whatever you decide to do in the future, make sure that you explore every possibility and that you are not afraid to try new things. With hard work and dedication, you can accomplish anything that you set your mind to. A quote by George Shaw says, "Life isn't about finding yourself, life is about creating yourself." Class of 2014, congratulations, and I wish you the best of luck as you begin to put your puzzle together, creating the picture of your life and not letting anything get in the way. Thank you.
It is my pleasure to honor and recognize many seniors who will be pursuing post-secondary degrees at both 2-year and 4-year institutions. Through the generosity of the Alma Center-Humbird-Merrilan communities, local universities, and businesses, over 40 scholarships were awarded to members of the class of 2014. After the reading of the scholarship, will the recipient please stand and be recognized by your applause. The first scholarship is the Lillian Johnson Oldham Scholarship. Lil Johnson, a 1936 graduate of our district, strongly believed in the value of education and realized that some students need financial assistance in order to pursue their post-secondary dreams. Because of these beliefs, a permanent scholarship trust was established. The class of 2014 recipient who will receive this $1,000 scholarship is Ms. Stephanie Nelson. The FFA Alumni Scholarship is open to all graduating seniors in good standing with the FFA organization and the ACHM school district who plan on pursuing post-secondary education. This year's recipients are Brielle Lean and Brandy Shaw. Jim Gady, a 1956 Lincoln graduate, was active in the community and was awarded the Distinguished Lions Club Melvin Jones Award for humanitarian service. Because of Jim's dedication to community service throughout his lifetime, this $300 scholarship will be awarded in his memory to a senior who has displayed exemplary school and community service. The 2014 recipient of the Jim Gady Memorial Scholarship is Brielle Lean. This is the 9th year of the Ann P. O'Brien Memorial Scholarship. This $500 scholarship is awarded to a graduating senior who, like Ann, displays outstanding creativity and consistent acts of goodwill, both in school and in the community. This year's recipient is Jacinda Kinzer. 1970 donates a scholarship in appreciation of their teachers and the teaching profession. This year's recipient is Haley Sanders. Bob Johnson was a truck driver for Hoffman Construction who passed away in December of 2012. The company honors him by making scholarship money available, targeted to students or recent high school graduates interested in technical or trade-related school. The scholarship is also available to students dedicated to completing their coursework in a four-year institution. This year's recipient of the Robert Knuckles Johnson Scholarship is Mr. Trent Kaiser. The United Education Association of Lincoln Schools annually presents scholarships to students based on grade point average, character, leadership, school community service, and involvement in co-curricular activities. Money is raised for their annual UEA scholarship dinner. The 2014 recipients are Jonathan Forsting, Hunter Loveland, and Paige Rich. On November 4, 2007, Lincoln lost a very special young lady. Megan Powell was an 8th grade student who was full of life and very open about her dream of becoming a teacher. The Powell family established this scholarship in Megan's memory with the hope that it will help another student accomplish his or her dream to become a teacher, work in the field of education, or pursue their dream through a college education. The 2014 Megan Powell Scholarship recipient is Haley Sanders. Alice Gansel was a teacher for 30 years, the last 25 of which were at the University of Wisconsin-Eau Claire, mostly in the education department. She believes that teaching is the greatest profession in the world because of the potential impact on young people's lives. This year's recipient of the Alice Gansel Teacher Scholarship is Haley Sanders. Thanks to the Lincoln Alumni Association, we are able to award 4 $1,000 scholarships to our graduates this year. The money for the 4 scholarships is raised from personal donations from Lincoln alumni members through the all-school reunion. This year's scholarship recipients are Jonathan Forsting, Blade Group, Paige Risch, and Michaela Simmons. I would now like to introduce Mrs. Schulte, our school counselor, to read the remaining local scholarship recipients.
The Sacklerville Cemetery Association established a $1,000 scholarship for a student from Lincoln High School who lives in the Hickston, Northfield community activities. This year's recipient is Brandy Schromer. The Lunda family strongly believes in the technical college system and its ability to prepare people with the skills necessary to enter today's tough job market. Through their generosity, Lincoln is able to award the following seniors with a $1,000 scholarship. The 2014 scholarship recipients are Cree Butterfield, Hunter Loveland, and Stephanie Nelson. The Maryland Lions Club, due to community support of their annual Labor Day Fest, is able to present a $500 scholarship to a deserving senior in the class based on their academics, leadership, co-curricular involvement, and service to school community. This year's recipient is Brielle Lee. Due to community support and the success of the Lincoln High School blood drives, the Red Cross has awarded our school district with 3 $500 scholarships. This year's Red Cross Student Council Scholarship recipients are Brielle Lean, Alexandra Mesa, and Brandy Straume. Because of their belief that post-secondary education is necessary to compete in the 21st century, Jean and Judith Ransom have established an annual $1,000 scholarship to be given to a Lincoln graduate. This year's recipient of the Ransom Scholarship is Blaine Booth. The Richard and Violet Bopp Memorial Scholarship is new to a Lincoln graduate this year. It is a $1,000 legacy scholarship donated by Jean Randall, daughter of the late Richard and Violet Bopp. Mr. and Mrs. Bopp placed a great value in education and hard work. This year's recipient is Jacinda Kinzer. This is the first year of the Schulze Family Farms Scholarship. The Schulze family generously donated $500 to a senior pursuing a post-secondary degree in an agricultural field. This year's recipient is Brielle Lean. The Rick Millis Memorial Scholarship was established by the Millis family in memory of their son and brother who passed away in 1988. The Black River Area Foundation manages the scholarship fund, and the income from the fund is designated to provide scholarships for Black River Falls and Lincoln High School students who indicate a financial need and will be attending a 4-year university or 2-year technical college. This year's recipient of $1,500 is Haley Sanders. Chase Collins attended the Alma Center-Humbird-Merrilan School District through 8th grade. Chase generously funded a $500 scholarship to a Lincoln High School senior as a thank you to the district that started his journey in education. This year's recipient of the Chase D. Collins Business Scholarship is Jacob Esser. 3 area businesses support education and have created scholarships for multiple surrounding high schools. Recipients must be members of organizations in good standing and students involved in high school organizations and other extracurricular activities. The recipients of these 3 scholarships are Jackson Electrical Co-op, Michaela Simmons, Co-op Credit Union, Haley Sanders, and Federation Cooperative, Brielle Lee. And their generous donors. We will now show the senior slideshow. Thank you to the yearbook staff, and especially to Darby Schmidt, Mackenzie Schramm, and yearbook advisors.
Before presenting the class of 2014 their diplomas, I would like to recognize a few more people in our audience. At this time, would the teachers, paraprofessionals, board members, custodians, secretaries, food service staff, bus drivers, and all other staff members who had a hand in getting the class of 2014 to their graduation day, please stand and receive a well-deserved round of applause.
They say that all we really needed to learn we did in kindergarten. My inspiration to the class of 2014 actually comes from Dr. Seuss. Congratulations, today is your day. You're off to great places, you're off and away. You have brains in your head and you have feet in your shoes. You can steer yourself in any direction you choose. You're on your own and you know what you know, and you are the one who will decide where to go. Oh, the places the class of 2014 will go. Thank you to the class of 2014 for making my first year at Lincoln a special one. You made Lincoln honestly the best place to learn and teach. It has been a privilege to work with you, and I'm honored to present this class to you tonight. Will the class of 2014 please step forward for the presentation of diplomas by Mr. Paul Fisher, Mr. Paul Jansen, and Mr. Ryan Stubert. Kathleen Jo Aldock. Brandon Alexander Arnold. Emily Ann Austin. Daniel Moses Price Brown Jr. Kent Butterfield. Tara Marie Carey. Samantha J. Conant. Vernica Magdalene Danielson. Dylan Chandler Dubachuk. Gustavo Angel Escamilla. Jacob Thomas Esser. Elizabeth Marie Thurston. Jonathan James Forsting. Ashley Nicole Gilbertson. Wade Aaron Group. Shelby Christine Harwood. Destiny R. Hutchins. Leland N. Jump. Caitlin Monique Koss. Jacinda Gail Kinzer. Trent Michael Kaiser. Brielle Marie Lee. Hunter Kip Loveland. Jasmine Nicole Lucas. Jacob J. Mandy Lehman. Rebecca Marco. Ryan Charles Martin. Paige Marie Matalis. Alexandra Marie Mesa. Colton Brady Grayson Mitchell. Stephanie Jo Nelson. Edwin Ramos. Paige Cheyenne Wish. Rachel Elizabeth Rather. Haley Marie Sanders. Jacob Daniel Sanders. Brandy Marie Schromek. Michaela Lee Simmons. Gabriel Shane Scraw. Shelby Lynn Snake. Autumn Rose Sperling. Daslin DeMar Williams. Matthew Thomas Buell. I would now like to ask Stephanie Nelson to the stage, who will be giving our final message to the class of 2014. Stephanie?
Hello, and thank you all for being here tonight to celebrate this special moment in our lives. I am very honored to be representing my class by giving the closing speech. My classmates and I couldn't have done any of this without the support of our teachers, staff, relatives, friends, and most of all, our parents. You all have helped us reach our greatest potential over the last 13 years. Without all of you, this wouldn't be possible. We are very grateful for all you have done and would like to thank you for helping us become the people we are today. As this chapter of our lives comes to a close, a new chapter begins. But we will never forget the great memories that we have made over the past 13 years. When we look back on our days in elementary school, we remember all those great times together, all our playground weddings, especially Brielle and Holden's wedding in Mrs. Journey's room, or all the times we got yelled at for playing hot bottle monster on the equipment. And who could forget the time when Holden and Dylan were messing around in the bathroom and dropped their shoes in the toilets. As we got done with 6th grade, we looked forward to going to the high school where we were able to call ourselves middle schoolers. Without Mr. Burney and Mr. Severson scaring us into doing our homework, we probably wouldn't be the hardworking people we are today. Then who could forget Emily and Gabe's infamous love affair? P.S. Gabe, you'll never get Emily. Once we finally finished our years as middle schoolers, with everyone going through awkward stages and figuring out who they were, we were finally able to call ourselves high schoolers. We became very involved in sports and numerous other extracurricular activities that helped us become independent and gave us qualities that will help us going forward in our futures. I don't think any of us will ever forget history with Mr. Gurney teasing Riley about his saggy butt pants. If I took anything away from history, it was that the Confederates lost the war because they had saggy butt pants. As we waited for senior year to roll around, we thought it couldn't come fast enough. But now that it's here, it seems like the past 4 years just flew by. I would like to congratulate the class of 2014 on all of our accomplishments
and wish all of you good luck with your future plans. We will never forget all the friendships and memories that we have made over the past 13 years. I have had some of the greatest times with this group of people, and I couldn't have asked to be part of a better class. Once again, I would like to thank everyone who attended tonight. We would like to invite you to the Commons where there will be a reception line for you to greet and congratulate us. Once again, congratulations, class of 2014. We did it.
At this time, I just want to thank the class of 2014 for the positive effect and contribution you've made on the Lincoln School community. Every person that you touch, both staff and students that follow, your legacy will be felt here for many years to come. Thank you all for attending this monumental occasion in these 43 young people's lives. Parents, grandparents, and other relatives, friends and classmates, community members of Alma Center-Humbird-Merrilan, I present to you the Lincoln High School graduating class of 2014.